Jada Williams for the opening tip. And we are underway. AZ Fudd just was honored for scoring her 1,000th point, which came in the championship game. And she takes a three. The miss is a little too strong. Back rim rebound, Jillian Martin. Connecticut kid from Orange, who played against UConn a couple of years ago in the exhibition. She had 8 points in that game. Raina Steinhauer drives, and that's in.
A nice, strong take by the senior forward going by Sarah Strong.
Playing with her sister, Taya Steinhauer, on this year's Southern team. Sarah Williams, the miss. The putback attempt draws a foul.
That's a dominant, strong presence in the lane that UConn has lacked in recent years. For Sarah Williams to make that first move, while she didn't make it, she hustled and gritted her way for the offensive rebound. That's what they've missed.
She was efficient against BC, Meg. 5 for 7 for 15 points with 5 rebounds. An all Big Ten first team selection at Wisconsin last year.
She's known for being relentless, and you saw it there. A simple thing for Southern, you've got to box out. The initial shot goes up, turn, get a body. Don't let her get the offensive rebound. Really good hustle by Williams.
She hurts her first 2. And now the Southern offense goes to work. Hope Fox, leading returning scorer for Southern, is tied up. Jump ball as AZ Fudd got inside.
Really good footwork there by Fudd. Quick hands to grab the ball, not commit the foul.
Possession stays with Southern. Martin's pass out of the reach of Raina Steinhauer and turned over. Into the hands of their head coach, Kate Lynch.
Who was a great player at Southern. Won the 2007 national championship as a player here, and you know, made a great point to me before the game. She said, Meg, the greatest decision I ever made was going to Southern to play for Joe Frager. She said, it's completely changed my life.
Ashlyn Shade on the kick out from Strong. UConn is 0 for 3 to start the game from the floor. Jada Williams hits a cutting Jillian Martin. KK Arnold defends her outside. Shade there on the help, and we've got a foul off the ball.
That's a foul on Arnold. It's a nice screen set by Southern. She knocked the kid over.
For Southern, they're looking for the wins within the game. Things like that, working your way through a screen, drawing fouls.
The hustle plays, executing their offense. They're a well-disciplined team.
AZ Fudd going for the steal after Sarah Williams had Jada Williams trapped. And it's a turnover.
That, you know, even that turnover, while not ideal for Southern, at least it's the turnover out of bounds, and they didn't give up a layup on the other end. Those are the positives you got to take out of it. Good hustle by Southern to not give up that layup.
KK Arnold running point. 5.5 points a game last year. Fudd a 3, and she rips it.
Love how aggressive she is right off the rip, shooting the ball. She needs so little space. Her release is so quick.
One of the elite shooters in the game. Shot almost 44% from deep last year.
You see the pressure there from UConn forcing that turnover. They're going to be able to be much more up-tempo defensively, trapping, whether it's half court, three-quarter court, full court, because of the depth that they finally have.
Goes inside to Strong, going up against Steinhauer. And it's out of bounds on UConn.
Yeah, rare misses inside there for Sarah Strong.
Sarah Strong went 8 for 11 in the first exhibition against BC. The floater on the pull-up by Steinhauer is short. She swats it back, picked up by Arnold on the fast break to AZ Fudd for 2.
Really good pass there by KK Arnold in the backcourt up to Fudd.
Fudd has 5 here in the opening quarter.
UConn just so relentless, turning defense into offense. It's been a trademark of this program.
A contested 3 goes down for Taya Steinhauer, joining her sister Raina here at Southern this year out of Oakville, Ontario.
What a welcome addition she is for this team.
KK Arnold from the wing rattles in the 3.
I tell you what, Randy, if KK Arnold can knock that shot down consistently, this team will be off the charts good.
Well, she shot 21% from deep last year. Well, that one looked pure. Raina Steinhauer, the kick to the corner. Ashlyn Shade on Jillian Martin. KK Arnold takes it out of the hands of Hope Fox and leads it along to Williams.
See, that sort of defensive pressure, it's incredibly difficult for Southern to imitate that in practice, and there's no way to prepare for this.
Now 12-5 UConn, and Sarah Strong has a takeaway. Oh, the Euro move for 2. 6 turnovers now for Southern.
And Sarah Strong is 6'2", a big, strong presence in the lane, yet so good in the open floor.
What an amazing freshman year she had. 16.5 points a game and almost 9 rebounds a game. Raina Steinhauer falling back, her 3 no good.
That's what the UConn's defense will force you to take shots off balance.
AZ Fudd behind the Williams screen. Knocks down another 3. It's a 10-0 run for UConn and a timeout for Southern.
Ecuador playing in Italy for years.
Ayana Cotton to inbound, and she throws it off AZ Fudd's leg. She's one of the 3 Division I transfers to Southern this year, coming to Southern Connecticut from St. Peter's in the MAC. Tish Blackwood out of Falmouth, Massachusetts on the Cape, making her debut with Southern, a freshman. Cotton gets it to Blackwood, and she looks for it inside. Kaylee Heckel defends it for the steal.
That was just textbook good defense by Heckel with her hand in that passing lane.
Quinones walks. She plays fast with high energy, and those are sort of the high energy, fast mistakes a freshman can make, right?
Particularly early in the season, right? They still have some nerves as well.
Allie Sentence with the ball, looking for a cutting Cotton.
So UConn is just so fundamentally sound defensively. You can tell, obviously, yes, the championships, the wins, but there's a reason for it. I mean, being, back to the basket, always seeing the man and your ball, hands in the passing lane. Here's another steal.
Quinones up the floor, and her pass is out of the reach of Heckel.
It's a good idea. Good job by Southern getting back, not giving up anything easy.
Allie Sentence began her career at CCSU. Another Canadian from Thorold, Ontario. Jada Williams, guarded by Sarah Williams. Quinones takes the ball away. Fudd up the floor. Quick pass to the interior. Sarah Williams off the window for 2.
I think it's got a contact that fell out.
She's got it in her hand.
Yeah, thankfully, yeah, right? What a block.
Quinones getting back, swatting the layup attempt by Cotton.
See, Sarah Williams just stood there at the corner of the foul line, put her contact back in. She's all set. Nice substitution, though.
Allie Zabel checks in for UConn. Contested 3 by Raina Steinhauer. No good, but Tish Blackwood with the O board. Taya Steinhauer with Zabel working through the screen. And that ball gets swatted on the layup attempt
And it
by Jillian Martin.
Yeah, it was such a good back cut by Martin and a good pass to find her, but UConn's backside defense proving to be oppressive right now.
Zabel knocks down the corner three. UConn now on a 15-0 run and 7 for their last 7 from the floor. Rhea Steinhauer blocked by Sarah Strong. Extra pass back to Quinones from Zabel. Kaylee Heckel saves it. And she's going to take a corner three. The box out by Rhea Steinhauer gives Southern the possession.
That was a really good box out by Steinhauer to keep Strong on her back.
22-5 UConn. Southern looking for their first points in more than 4 minutes.
And Kay Lynch was telling me that at Southern they do have men's practice players to help prepare their women for competition, but there's nothing to prepare for the pressure that UConn gives you.
Ashlyn Shade checks in for Sarah Strong. Jillian Martin from Orange. She went to Amity High School where she was All-State. Sentence finds Blackwood in rhythm with an air ball. There is Kate Lynch in her 13th season as the head coach of Southern. Fudd misses the three. Quinones comes up with the offensive rebound. Heckel into the lane with a jump stop and the spin. It's good.
That's just such a great decision by Heckel as Fudd comes up with the steal.
What a save by Fudd to Heckel straight away. Quinones misses. Shade flying in for the rebound, draws a foul.
Vintage Ashlyn Shade. God, it's been months since I've seen her do that, come flying in out of nowhere to keep the offensive possession alive. Just has such a good eye on the ball.
Second team foul for Southern. Blackwood commits her first personal. Now 10 turnovers for Southern. Ball is inbounded to freshly off the bench, Jana El-Alfi, and she scores.
She's battled injuries. Oh, nice quick hands there by Quinones.
Taking it away from Steinhauer, crossing over, and she draws contact.
Gosh, UConn has depth in their post play, which they have not had in recent years. My goodness.
And it will be a different look. But what a benefit to have that kind of depth at the forward position. The foul on Cotton, her first personal, a 19-0 run for UConn. And that creates some healthy competition for those minutes at the 4 and the 5.
Absolutely. You're going to have to work every day in practice to earn your time in the games. They were depleted by injuries so often several years ago. They had kids who were playing just simply because they needed their bodies out there. Now you got to earn the time.
Maya Henry pressured in the backcourt by Heckel. Trying across the timeline. Gino Auriemma, year number 41.
You could tell it's an exhibition. What's he wearing? Very casual, huh?
Casual Sunday.
Apparently. Does he have elbow patches on that shirt?
You gonna hear about that one after?
I'm gonna say it to his face later.
Shade with a hook, no good. Janet Al-Alfi went back for the putback. Cotton takes it away. Open look, Jada Williams, and an air ball. An interesting story for Jada Williams. She is well traveled. She comes to Southern from Eastern Michigan for a time with the Chippewas, St. Peter's, and before that, Temple.
And they love having her here at Southern.
Heckel turns it over, dribble it off her own foot.
regardless of the score, I think Southern is a very scrappy, tough defensive team. It's just that UConn has so many weapons and so many ways of scoring. But Southern has done a good job defensively through many possessions.
Struggling offensively right now, scoreless in more than 6 minutes. Cotton dishes underneath. Williams too strong off the window. Alfie the rebound. Shade the push. Shade and Zabel in the backcourt with Heckel on this rotation. The pull-up from the free throw line, Quinones. It spins out. Now Alfie going up, boxed out again by Jada Williams, who's been tough down low.
I mean, Southern is well coached. They're fundamentally sound as well. They're going to box out. We've seen it this entire first quarter. They're boxing out, and that time forced Alfie to come over the back, and the officials called it.
KK Arnold back on the floor here for the final 30 seconds. 21-0 run for UConn and a steal. Heckel. 10 UConn steals has given them a 25-point lead here in the first quarter. They go for another. Cotton protects it. Southern hoping to get the final shot of the quarter off. And that's a 10-second violation on the Owls. So UConn can run a play here. 4.7 on the clock.
This is a great opportunity to work on what are you going to execute in 4.7 seconds.
KK Arnold is going to attack the rim. Too strong off the window, and that's the first quarter. Just looking to run their offense efficiently. Taya Steinhauer misses the three. Sarah Strong up for the defensive board. Zabel sets her feet and misses the three. Alfie pulls the rebound away and kicks. Sarah Strong. She can knock down from deep too.
She can score from anywhere on the floor.
A 26-0 UConn run now. Hope Fox straightaway three. Sarah Strong with another rebound. Fudd, shifty to the basket. And it spins out.
I like to see AZ Fudd. I mean, she's jacked up so many quick threes. I love to see her aggressively going to the rim as well.
Taya Steinhauer hoists and misses from the corner. Alfie the rebound. UConn looking to push. Zabel kicks. Strong. In and out for three. Strong goes for the steal, and she's got the takeaway. And then Taya Steinhauer deflected it, but it ends up in the hands of Zabel. Zabel off the no-look feed from KK Arnold. Nails it from the corner.
It's important for shooters to keep shooting. She had missed a couple. She made her first, missed a couple. Important for her to keep shooting the ball.
She averaged just more than 8 minutes per game, but when shooting the three ball effective at 34%, she's on the fast break now. On the feed from Arnold, counted in the foul. Jillian Martin.
Yeah, she knows she should not have committed that foul.
Ariana Gherkin checks in for Southern. Alfie to the bench. And Ice Brady enters for UConn.
You see a little frustration in that foul. Good run by Zabel. And the good pass from Arnold.
First personal by Martin. Zabel to the left hand for the lay-in after she picks up the loose ball. 35-point lead for UConn. So, Meg, if you're Southern right now, you knew what the task was. Mm-hmm. You're just looking for one of those little wins within the game right now.
Yeah, just execute offense. Don't turn it over. I mean, they're coming in against, you know, as a Division II team, they're coming in against the defending national champs in Division I. So they knew the tall order that was ahead of them today, but they're well coached, they're competitive. They just have to take care of the basketball. Possession at a time.
Khalees Fisher checking in, the freshman from Baltimore, going for the steal in her first minutes today. Fast, high-energy freshman. Jada Williams misses the jump shot. Offensive rebound for Southern, and Hope Fox looking for the friendly roll. She doesn't get it, and Strong has another rebound.
Yeah, really good position by Strong. Good box out.
She's got 6 boards. Fudd, catch and release for 3. She's in a double figures.
By the looks of things, AZ Fudd could be rewriting the UConn scoring record book this season.
Well, all she's been through with injuries, she comes into this year as healthy as she's been in her time at UConn.
It's remarkable to think that this is the healthiest that she has been. And she just, mentally, she just seems so much more prepared to take this team over.
She takes another tough 3. Well contested. Off on UConn, and Allie Sentence will inbound. It's now more than a 10-minute scoring drought for Southern. Broken up by Tish Blackwood, the freshman from Massachusetts.
Strongest player on that team. That kid can bench 200 pounds.
Ice Brady inside off the feed from Fudd. And the foul.
Yeah, showing her upper body strength. Knocking that shot down while getting fouled.
Brady, who made the Big East All-Tournament team last year, played all 40 minutes in the last 2 games of the Big East Tournament.
I tell you, they needed her to step up and play, and she did.
Averaged almost 16 minutes a game last year.
She worked really hard this offseason, too. I expect Ice Brady to have a breakout season.
She missed the 2022-23 year with injury, and certainly made her presence felt many moments last year. She's going to back off on the rebound and let Strong get it. She slings it ahead. KK Arnold steps on the gas.
Oh, a charge call. Wow. Got to give Southern credit for getting there and getting their feet in place.
That was Allie Sentence who draws the charge. And that is now 2 fouls on KK Arnold. She goes to the bench. Tish Blackwood up against Ice Brady. Brady all over her. A rainbow skip that stays on the floor. Fudd looking to save it. Steps out. They reset the shot clock, saying that Fudd had possession.
Quick possession, huh? Thought this was a home game for UConn.
Well, Southern's home state too, right?
New Haven's not that far away.
Fading away, Taya Steinhauer misses. Khalees Fisher up the floor to Fudd. Heckel gets the screen from Brady. Kicks to the corner. One more pass. Fudd to Fisher. And Fisher is fouled. Tish Blackwood went for the rejection, but there was some body contact.
It was a pretty nasty rejection, but there was body contact. You see 11 coming over. She got her with the body. Good aggressive take by Fisher.
So that's Blackwood's second personal. Khalees Fisher, a Jordan Brand Classic All-American, comes from IMG Academy. Won a Chipotle National Championship, scoring 25 points in the championship game. You know, if you're coming to UConn, they're looking for championship pedigree at the levels previous.
It certainly helps. She's quick, she can score, she's got a great handle.
Cotton's wild left-hand layup goes off the top of the backboard. Again, Sarah Strong taking away the space.
Sarah Strong is, you know, she's known for so much of her offensive prowess, but she is such a smart defender. Always knows where the ball is, always willing to help on that from the backside.
Fisher's open for three, and she nails it. Fisher's first points. Ariana Gherkin passes to the free throw line. It falls off the rim for Blackwood. Heckel, quick pass to Fudd for another three.
You just can't say enough about how quick her release is.
Fudd now 4 of 7 from downtown. She went on some run at Mohegan Sun against BC in the third quarter. Went 5 for 5, and she's in one of those heaters right now.
See, Heckel came over to help. She's got to stand there and take a charge.
That'll be Heckel's first personal. Team foul number 2. Caroline Ducharme checks in when we come back.
Then, huh?
Woof. We gotta move that ball.
That's my boy.
He paid us a great visit before the game.
He did, yeah.
He loved you. That's because you were able to feed him some treats.
Well, of course.
That's a treat for Cotton, who has the ball come to her in the paint. Little touch for 2. Now 54-11 UConn. Extra pass to the corner. Fisher with a 3. Allie Sentence has the rebound.
It was a double in the lane. You got to give up the open 3. I mean, Southern, you can't stop it all. Good job by UConn to get back with that fast break opportunity by Southern.
Steinhauer blocked on the fast break. Quinones getting back. Cotton inbounds for Blackwood. Now she picked up her dribble. In trouble. Quinones on her. Cotton to Taya Steinhauer. Ducharme with the rebound. Shea pushing pace, hands it off. Quinones misses the 3. UConn's defense today collecting 12 steals and 4 blocks so far. With just under 2.5 to play in the opening half. They get another rebound. Sarah Williams with a board.
It just feels like every shot Southern has taken, they're contested, you know, hand in the face, they're rushed. That's what UConn's pressure defense will do to you.
Quinones, the spin to her left. Now that is the exciting, energetic kind of play
you see the
they love about her.
You see the potential there, absolutely.
Tough 2 underneath for Tish Blackwood. She's been impressive.
And I talked about how strong she is. Kate Lynch, their head coach, was telling me that she is such a strong player, and there was a great example of just using her body strength to get that ball up and in against a very strong Ashlyn Shea.
That's a steal from Marissa Lee, graduate senior from Marlboro here in Connecticut. Fisher with a rebound and pushes the floor. Ducharme, corner 3, no good. Taya Steinhauer keeps the dribble low. Cotton's open from the corner for 3.
Nice execution by Southern.
Ayana Cotton with her second field goal today, her first 3. It's the final minute of the second quarter. 56-16 UConn. Inside. Sarah Williams bullies her way in for two.
I'm surprised they didn't. I thought it was a good, strong move.
Williams up to 8 for the game on 3 of 4 shooting. Nearly stolen. Blanca Quinones reading the cross-court feed.
Yeah, great sign of her anticipation there with that near steal.
Southern looking for points on what could be their last possession of the half. Cotton lays it up. It spins out, but she fights for the rebound underneath with 3 UConn defenders, Williams, Quinones, and Shade. And it's a jump ball.
Great effort there by Cotton.
Fisher to the bench. Heckle in for UConn. 20 on the shot clock. About 3 seconds between the game clock and shot clock. Shade the last to touch it on the inbounds feed.
And you saw her reach up, and she tried to grab it, and then when she realized it was going out of bounds, she was like, oh, darn, I did touch it.
Off the fingertips. Stolen by Heckle on the inbounds play. And a fast break for UConn. Ducharme draws a foul. That should be on Cotton.
A great coach on the floor, Caroline Ducharme. You see her talking in the huddle. Incredibly vocal. One of the most well-respected players on this team.
And she gets a hand. She's so excited about the opportunity to contribute on the floor. Full go at practice again. In 2022, Big East second team, and then the medical red shirt the next year. But a full go, and she hits both free throws. The shot clock off. It's 60-16 UConn. Southern could save for the final shot. Heckle trying to take it away from Cotton. Heckle's on-the-ball defense has been impressive.
She's a relentless defender as well.
Lovey D'Onofrio on the floor for Southern. He's merely trapped in front of the UConn bench. 5.5 seconds on the game clock. Inbounded to Blackwood. Pull up as an air ball. Williams grabs it, and that's the first half. Strong with a kick to the wing, and a 3 goes down for Ashlyn Shade. UConn starts the second half with their 10th three-pointer. First points for Shade. Fudd takes it away. And an uncontested layup gives her 16 for the game.
Yeah, we might be redundant when we continue to talk about their incredible defensive pressure, particularly in the half court. They just get in their stance, and they make it incredibly difficult for Southern to even execute a pass.
That's the 14th steal for UConn. A little pick and roll for Jada Williams. Underneath for Southern, she draws a foul.
That was terrific execution by Southern to get past that first line of defense and got open on that back line. Good help from the weak side from Sarah Strong, but just a little too much body.
That's Zabel's first personal. Oh, pardon me, that was Strong. Williams can't take advantage of the trip to the free throw line. Great movement down low. Sarah Strong off the dish from Sarah Williams. Those two starting to connect.
Yeah, the two Sarahs. I mean, if Williams, she's a good passer. If she can continue to be a force to pass from that high post down low to Sarah Strong, that'll be a lethal combination for the Huskies.
Raina Steinhauer commits her first personal.
And by the way, wait till it's reversed. When Strong is sending the pass down to Williams, because Sarah Strong is also a phenomenal passer. They will be a formidable duo in that high-low post.
Yeah, Strong last year with 142 assists. You know, at UConn, you get comparisons to the greats a lot, right? And you hear the comparison a lot to Maya Moore and her ability to dish the ball, along with score and rebound and do it all. Shade picks it up off the floor. And Strong's open in the corner. 4 players with a touch on that fast break. The other way, Steinhauer.
Really good defense there by KK Arnold.
Fox slips underneath Strong. That's a nice basket by Hope Fox. She played in the game against UConn, the exhibition a couple years ago, and went 1 for 5. Shade off the screen, knocks down another. UConn 3.
Not a lot of rust in their outside shooting game, huh?
That's 11 for the game. Jillian Martin. Her 3 too strong. Offensive rebound, Jada Williams. And then she turns it over. Stolen by Shade, who goes one-on-one against Taya Steinhauer and finds Fudd for the lay-in.
It was a nice pass from Shade, but what a smart play by Fudd to not give up on the play.
Fudd's up to 18 for the game. And again, Shade jumps the lane. Off her hands, nearly stolen. Possession stays with the Owls.
Yeah, Ashlyn Shade, a smart defender, always has her eye on the ball. Always in the right place at the right time.
Going for another steal. UConn has 16 steals as a team and 28 points off the turnover. Taya Steinhauer knocks down the 3. Her debut with Southern, transferring from Purdue Fort Wayne. Strong move underneath. Sarah Williams posting up on Jada Williams, gets 2 back.
Nice to see Williams with that strong move in that low post.
Oh, what a play by Arnold. Saving it while falling out of bounds, ahead to Strong, and then to Shade. Back inside Strong. Turnaround hook is good.
It's good decision making there. Shade could have tried to shoot the ball, opted against it. Always a good decision to give it to Sarah Strong down in the low post.
Sentence subs in for Southern. They keep possession. Taya Steinhauer set to inbound again, playing with her sister Raina Steinhauer. And it's a legacy at Southern for the Steinhauers. Their older sister Kiana played for the Owls, and it was a 1,000-point score for the program. Strong on the fast break with a finger roll. Strong in the double figures now on that fast break, up to 11 and heating up. Got a foul on the handoff play.
Not to look past Xavier. I mean, they got to show up to play every night.
Of course, that Louisville game against the number 20 team in the nation, Tuesday, November 4th, now 5:30 p.m. in Annapolis, Maryland, at the United States Naval Academy. AZ Fudd leading all scorers with 18. That spins out. Ayanna Patterson is in the game for UConn.
Another player, yeah, another player who's battled injury over the last few years. She had a knee, a shoulder. She's been through the ringer. It's nice to have Patterson back out here, so athletic.
She defends Jada Williams. The kick out. Taya Steinhauer misses the 3. Strong now with 10 rebounds. So a double-double for Sarah Strong to go along with her 11 points. Give her 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks as well. Steinhauer sends to the wing. Ayanna Cotton nails the 3.
Cotton has come in and made some good things happen today.
Anytime you can get someone who is, even if they didn't play a lot, and she didn't get the most minutes at St. Peter's, but practicing at the Division I level against that kind of speed, it's going to help you in your goals for Southern, which is to win an NE10 title, pick second in the preseason. Flood a 3, and another one goes down for Azzi Fudd. 21 for Azzi today. And a steal for Fudd. Ahead to Shade, 2 more.
More oppressive defense forcing that turnover.
Patterson sticks with Jada Williams. Corner kick, 3-ball sentence, no good. KK Arnold facilitating. A lot of minutes today for Fudd in this exhibition. Patterson gives to Fudd. Patterson sets the screen. Shea to Fudd with a shot clock down to 8. Sarah Strong, no good for 3. Shea tips the rebound, again flying in, just crashing the glass.
As we've alluded to, really kind of close the chapter, but take a moment to celebrate. They got some beautiful rings, but you got to move on to this season now.
Sentence is open for 3, and that's off the money. KK Arnold with the rebound. What a day she's had defensively, leading the way with 6 steals. UConn has 20 as a team. Strong to Shade, corner 3. It's actually a pass from Quinones. Zabel checking back in for UConn after that out of bounds. Kaylee Heckel also checks in.
So I think that foul was given to Azzi Fudd.
It is the first personal on Azzi Fudd. Sentence gets some separation, and she sinks it. She averaged 4.5 points a game last year and shot 34% from the floor. Nice looking jump shot. Quinones with the take, and she's fouled.
That's a good example of just the athleticism of Blanca Quinones and how she can get herself to the basket, get fouled. You know, the best players, particularly those post players, they're going to get to the free throw line a lot. Drawing fouls is huge, and UConn hasn't had this luxury in the last several years.
She draws the 3rd foul on Ayanna Cotton. One for 2 from the line. Gherkin with the rebound for Southern. Quinones all over Sentence in the backcourt. She breaks the pressure. And a scoop by Cotton on the drive off the window. Fudd with a rebound. Heckel draws another foul on Cotton. That's going to be 4. So Cotton goes to the bench in foul trouble, and Taya Steinhauer re-enters. Third team foul on the Owls. Heckel, she's open for 3, and she knocks it down. Heckel averaged a little more than 6 points a game last year at USC. Well, she comes from a St. John's family. Her parents played softball and baseball at St. John's. In fact, her dad was great.
Yeah, he played a little bit in the pros.
In the Toronto system.
Yeah.
And her grandfather played at St. John's. He played in the Dodgers system. So,
wow, who are they rooting for?
Right?
She's from Port Chester, New York. It's nice to be back home. They called a block there.
By Patterson.
Oh, no, they called an offensive foul.
Yep. Pretty strong move. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, now the defender wasn't set, but she initiated a contact with that shoulder. Her left shoulder went into the kid.
J.C. Marisalda from Monroe, Connecticut enters for Southern. Quinones has the rebound. And she explodes down the floor. It's that extra gear she had when she hits about half court on the fast break.
And that's with the ball, right?
Yeah.
For a post player to be able to change speed like that in the open floor with contact, dribbling the basketball, it shows you how talented she is.
It's the 5th team foul on Southern. It's Taya Steinhauer's personal. Her first personal.
Quinones has had a lot of minutes on the floor in this game here today. Gino has always been spoken very highly of her.
Patterson takes it away. Fast break to Fudd from Heckel. Patterson. Rejected. Strong defense by Maya Henry, who altered the shot. Marissa Lee dishes back for Taya Steinhauer. Marisalda in the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Out to Ariana Gherkin. Driving inside Henry with 5 to shoot. She can't get it off. Heckel hands it. Quinones with a pass off the hands of Patterson. The Owls come the other way. Taya Steinhauer to Marissa Lee underneath and defended out of bounds by Ali Zabel.
It'll be Southern ball. They'll have 1.2 to get a shot off here.
Trying to score before the end of the third. Fudd steals it, and she's just going to put it in her pocket. Enough against number 20 Louisville. Jenna Alfie back on the floor to begin the fourth. Heckel steps back for 3. It spins out. Hope Fox with a rebound. The bench begins the fourth here for the Huskies. Sarah Williams hands it. Hope Fox to Raina Steinhauer, hoisting a 3. UConn goes with the bench with Southern here in the fourth. They've got their starters in there to try to test themselves. Blanca Quinones for 3.
There was her body language just gave her like a sigh of relief that shot went in.
Another one in the double figures for UConn as she now has 10. (92-27) UConn. In rhythm, Zabel. Hope Fox the rebound. That is good for Raina Steinhauer. Heckel around the screen from Brady. And we've got a foul. Looks like it's on Steinhauer trying to work her way through. Second personal on Raina Steinhauer in the first of the fourth for the Owls. Off the handoff, Quinones tied up. And the arrow favors Southern.
These are those little victories within the game for Southern. Yeah, the score may be a little lopsided, but they're not going to give up. They're a well-coached, hard-fighting team there. Nice job of forcing that turnover. Now it's their ball.
Jillian Martin looking to get on the sheet. Jada Williams for Martin, back to Williams underneath. And it spins off the rim, defended by Heckel.
Martin is a tough floor general, really good passer.
Alfie shifts to her right for the bucket. Now Alfie with a lot of contact, trying to take away the paint.
She got away with a knockdown there.
On Raina Steinhauer. UConn gets the stop. 7 minutes left. Heckel pulls up, and it's an air ball. Coming off the screen, set by Alfie. Tish Blackwood back in for Southern. 4 points on 2 of 6 shooting. She's done some nice things today. Here in her college debut, first taste of it for the freshman. Jillian Martin against Heckel. Finds an open wing. The three, no good for Blackwood. No fear in that shot from Blackwood. I think they've got a good player there.
Terrific player. Now, she's used to playing in that low post. She's bodying up in there with Alfie. Not an easy matchup. We talked about her strength.
Allie Zabel to her left. The lay-in. She tries to get back defensively, but beating her down the floor. Taya Steinhauer was waiting for it for the layup.
An example of how smart Southern is. Just, it doesn't matter that UConn scored, just push it up the floor and attack.
Brady finds Heckel. Zabel, quick inside pass to Alfie, who draws a double team and gives it up. Jillian Martin moves it up the floor. Quinones gets back for the rejection on Raina Steinhauer.
What terrific hustle there by Quinones.
Her third block.
To not only make the hustle play of running back, but not commit the foul. And ended up going off Quinones. She tried to point it the other way. It was a good call. It's Southern ball.
Ducharme defending the inbounds play. And it's going to be UConn's ball. It went off of Ducharme's leg, but then off the inbounder, Cotton. So that didn't quite work out how they wanted it to. Ducharme's length defending the inbounds. Ice Brady, hands for Zabel in rhythm. No good. Brady with the tap back. Zabel couldn't pull it away. Strong play by Allie Sentence to keep the possession. Pull up Blackwood. No good. Brady the rebound. Khalees Fisher seeing minutes here in the fourth. Caroline Ducharme, her second time on the floor today. Zabel driving baseline.
Aspire to and continue to fight every day.
Looking for another strong start. They won 7 in a row to begin last season. Allie Zabel on the line, seeing a lot of minutes today. More than 14 minutes on the floor for Zabel. Sentence committed the foul that put her on the line. Zabel has 13 points. Nice little hook shot by Taya Steinhauer in traffic underneath. 97-34 UConn. Got a foul off the ball. Blackwood commits her 4th personal.
That's a hard dynamic, wanting to play tough and play physical in the lane and yet not commit fouls. There's a delicate balance.
So Blackwood goes to the bench with the 4 fouls, replaced by Marissa Lee. Zabel in the corner, pulls up from the baseline. The rebound to Taya Steinhauer. Maya Henry passed up the 3 to give a look to Taya Steinhauer. No good for 3.
Say, this team, Southern, can score. They scored 112 points in a game last year. They can put the ball in the basket.
UConn looking to reach that 100-point mark. They're at 99 on the pick and roll to Sarah Williams. Williams with that last basket. Efficient again today, 5 for 6 from the floor. 12 points for Sarah Williams.
How about that efficiency? In only her 2nd public game with this team. It's fitting in seamlessly.
5 for 6 today, 5 for 7 against Boston College. Maya Henry commits her 1st personal. Team's up to 4 fouls. It is a shooting foul, so Blanca Quinones is on the line. And Quinones brings UConn to 100 with her 1st free throw. Playing the game with joy today, and she's looked really good.
And Gino's been high on her for a long time. Maybe it's his Italian heritage, and she played in Italy. But boy, she can play, and she, like you said, she does it with such joy.
Brady with a rejection on Gherkin and sends it along for Sarah Williams, looking to add to her big day off her hands. Quinones with the reach, takes it away from Henry and leads it along to Ducharme. Hustling back, Taya Steinhauer stops Ducharme. That was a good hustle play on both ends.
That was a really good play defensively there by Southern.
Ducharme the rebound off the Cotton miss. Under 3 minutes to go. 101-34, UConn. Williams inside, posting up. Missed the first one, but she grabs the rebound away from Gherkin and scores.
And you just have to be relentless if you're a post player.
Williams now with 14 points on 6 of 8 shooting to go out of 2:23. With Khalees Fisher, Quinones, Brady, Ducharme. This is an interesting 5 out there for UConn. Get some size. Mary Salda fires the pass for Blackwood, guarded by Brady. Keeps her dribble low and kicks to the corner. Lee, a 3 for Southern.
Melissa Lee did a great job on the defensive end in the previous possession, knocking the ball away. Now getting it done on the offensive end.
Former star Ram from Marlborough, Connecticut. Quinones takes the 3. Patterson skies. She gets up for that rebound.
That's Diana Patterson at her best. Athletically grabbing an offensive rebound and putting it back up.
And there were the viral videos in her time in high school dunking. She could really get up. And that was an impressive rebound. Steinhauer with a good look, but Taya Steinhauer's 3 ball spins out. 105-37, a couple more chances to run the offense for UConn. Patterson drops the pass and then reaches in. Marissa Lee with the takeaway. Second personal on Patterson. 105-37 UConn as we approach the final minute here in this exhibition from Hartford. Tuning up, chance to play in front of the renovated building, get that feel. Of course, this will be part of the season. Home games in Hartford for UConn, as they always are.
And this new renovated People's Bank Arena looks amazing.
It really does. From the concourse to the new sleek look at the seats.
In the arena, it looks different.
Gives you a different feel.
It does.
Blackwood. Beautiful move to the cup for two.
That's her game. You know, she's been settling for long-range shots, which UConn has forced her to do. She's got to penetrate and score and get to the rim.
Ice Brady a little late on the roll, or perhaps it was delivered too early by Quinones, and that is a case in point of exhibition basketball.
Absolutely. Timing not quite there, but good intent.
UConn has been efficient today, 51% from the floor. Blackwood hangs and misses. Ducharme the rebound. 13 seconds left, the shot clock off. And UConn's going to dribble out. They put up 105 today in the exhibition against Southern and win 105-39.